Hey guys, it's Emily, your Norwex consultant. I'm here with Margaret today. At the time of this video, Margaret is 4 weeks old today actually. I'm going to show you how easy it is to use our mop with a baby. So first of all, our mop has a telescopic mop handle, which means that it adjusts. So I am going to turn this so that you guys can see the floor right now. Okay, so I usually just stand on the mop base, lefty-loosey to loosen the mop, and then you want this, the top of the mop to fall somewhere between your nose and your mouth, okay? And that is going to alleviate a lot of back pain with mopping. Most traditional mops do not allow you to adjust like that, so that's one feature I love about our mop. At the base here, you can lock and unlock. So when I lock this, the mop base will turn up and down, but it will not swivel. So when I need to set this down and lean it up against something, it's not gonna fall over like another mop would. Another time you'll wanna use that feature is if you're going to clean your walls. So the longer part of the mop is the front. I always offset this so that one side is lined up. See how I can do this with one hand? One side is lined up with the edge to get into the corners, and then the other side is loose so that when I am dusting and I want to get up against the baseboards, it can clean them too. So this is the same material as our dust mop pad, our dusting mitt, on our dust mop pad. A lot of times before I get started mopping, I'll just take a look at the ceiling and see if there's any cobwebs or anything that I need to grab before I get started on the floor. So if you can kind of see that vent behind me, that thing gets dusty so fast. So I usually go ahead and do that. Again, this is in the lock position. Okay. You also might be thinking, when would I ever want to do that to my walls? Did you know that before you repaint a room, you are supposed to actually wash the walls? So you can use the dusting mop pad on your walls as well as the wet mop pad, which I'm going to show you here in a minute. So again, if I wanted to lean this up against something in the lock position, it's not going to fall over and scare you or wake your baby up. Okay, so I'm going to unlock this now as I go around dusting, or sweeping I call it, I guess. You want to kind of go in a figure 8 like this, grabbing up pet hair, crumbs, whatever's on your floor, and you want to keep them just in front of your mop there. And I'm going to lean this up over here. I've got my trash can here ready to go. Now, one thing you're going to want to get if you get our mop is our rubber brush, okay? This makes cleaning the dry mop pad so much easier. So I just kind of hold it here. Well, let me see if you can see what kind of little bit of dust it picked up. Just from that little bit I did. Usually this will be loaded up and you just brush it into the trash can. It really cleans it off really good, and then I'm able to hang this up in the closet and reuse it a couple more times throughout the week. Now you might be wondering, what about the pile of dust on the floor? I use just a damp Enviro cloth. I've squeezed this out all the way. This is our Everything Enviro cloth. So, as you can see, oops, I grabbed that up. So no dustpan for this. It's just a piece of plastic. Okay, next you want to transition to your wet mop pad. I already went ahead and got this wet, and I wrung it out. You don't want it sopping wet, because with the Norwex microfiber, the microfiber is what is going to remove 99% of the bacteria, not the water. The water helps, but you just need a little bit, okay? So as I mop the floor now, just kind of go out and back along the floor. So with this, I'm not putting down any chemicals on my floor. My son can walk around barefoot on the floor, my dog and my baby will soon be crawling on this floor, and I don't have to worry about not only the bacteria, but what kinds of chemicals have been used on my floor. So I hope that this was helpful for you. If you have any questions, please reach out. We do have a few other moptions. So if you have a lot of pets or pet hair, a lot of people love the chenille mop pad. I do have this, and I use it more often than the dry mop pad that comes with it now that I have it. But honestly, the dry mop pad that your mop comes with is so good that you won't really know what you're missing. But you know, I'm a consultant, so I had to try it, and it really is amazing. We also have a tile mop pad, so if you have a lot of tile in your house, definitely consider that. It's a little bit more scrubby than our traditional wet mop pad, but the wet mop pad is going to be safe for all surfaces, including hardwood floors. All right, reach out to me with any questions. I hope you guys are enjoying the party. Don't mind the mess behind me and little Miss Margaret here. Thanks for letting us show you how to use that.